Well, hello, Bruce Saunderson again with the next of the series of the trips to Indonesia in February and March of 2020. You will have noticed on the first three videos quite a little bit that the Lord is doing, but now I'm just going to talk a little bit about another area, Sigol. Now in Sigol, the pastor's name there is Pastor Prayoga. And I think I've been there now 3 or maybe 4 times. But on this particular trip, we've done some painting. And you'll see, and I'll share on a later video, the reasons we're doing all of this. But basically, it's to form relationships with people. So you'll see where we are cleaning down the church with a pressure cleaner. Now that pressure cleaner actually came from Australia. I sent it over there. I think it was before my 3rd trip over. I had to ship over 3 pallets of paint and tools and equipment and so forth, which I'll also share on a later video. But all the equipment that we use come from Australia. So you'll see all of us working there. You'll see Marvin, the pastor, my Miss Derma, who was another translator. If you remember, I mentioned on 2 of my trips, the Lord took Marvin away from me and had him in another area, in another mission, to teach him how to run businesses and how to work with government officials and so forth. And that's all coming to fruition as we speak now. But Dorma was a translator. You'll see her painting. You'll see the pastor painting, and you'll see Marvin painting. You'll see where we're all painting the church. You'll see a couple of finished photos. Then you'll see a photo of Pastor Prayoga with his wife standing in front of the finished church. Then I've got a photo there of the pastor's wife just preparing lunch for us, fresh fish from Lake Toba. And at pastor's church there in Sigol, he has children's church, and you'll see where I share with the children's church. And also after every meeting, we always get together for photos. So there's a couple of photos of us together with the children, also the church group. And then you'll see a photo there where one of the mums walked up and actually handed me a newly born baby, which was quite an honour for me, that she would trust me, that she handed me her baby. Now, the pastor also has a kindergarten at the church. Every day there's youth there up to about between 3 and 5 years old, and you'll on this particular time we prayed for them. And there's also, as I say, there's the children's church there. So we actually ran one of the meetings there with the children's church, and I've got a photo here of children, hands in the air, praising and worshipping Jesus. As with every trip, there's always home visits as well. And I went and home visited with a brother and his wife. We had a wonderful time there with them. So with every mission trip, there's always home visits, home ministry, etc. Now, at the end, I've put a video here of the children's church praising and worshipping. There's also another kindergarten. There's a small video there. Another kindergarten up the other end of Sigol. Just briefly, what is God doing in Sigol? Well, we have visited, I think it's 4 schools, and the result there was exactly the same as every other school. All of the children giving their life to Christ. We have visited 2 kindergartens, numerous in-home visits, ministry in-home, in-house, baptisms, everything, which I'll share as we go through a little bit more of the series. So that's it on Segol for this trip. What I am going to do is on my next video, I'm actually going to share what God has done basically between 2012 and now. It's just very condensed. It'll be a story of what we've done in the natural and what is God doing in the supernatural, and why Indonesia. So that'll be on the next video. I look forward to seeing you then. Till then, God bless.